ever since I could walk, I remember him always being at the games. And it wasn't just like anywhere at the games. It was always half court line, front row, always that side. It was typically always opposite of the bench, so he could be right on the floor. When I line up, you always see I line up on the right side. I always look at him right before tip-off.
Never ever missed a game except one high school game, and that was because I had a emergency appendicitis and had to have surgery, but I tried to get it delayed so I could go to the game, but the doctor didn't see it that way, so that didn't work out. But I've never missed a game. The only ones I've ever missed is here because the away games, but I've never missed a home game.
At first, it just kind of wasn't really in my mind to be like, oh, okay, close to home. Because part of me like did want to branch out and try something new because I'm kind of from a smaller town, more on the countryside. And so we both came up here and it was something different and we both liked it and it was manageable for him to drive.
When COVID hit, to be honest, I hated that because it's just not the same, you know? I like to come to the games, I like the interaction or whatever, and it was, you know, even during travel basketball, it's amazing some of the people that you would meet. And I remember being in New York City, we was playing in the Bronx up there, and this lady, I was walking out of the gym, and this lady came by me, and she says, oh, I saved you middle front row seat. It'll be in there. And I looked, and I'd met this woman back in North Carolina. So, I mean, it's kind of cool how you meet the people.
Growing up, no matter what I did or what I started, like even if I didn't want to, he was like, I don't care. Like, go finish it. You started it. Go do it.
Grades was always a big thing to me. And other students were, and especially in high school, were worried about, grades and slacking. And I'm like, well, I'll be the first. I don't care what your coach says. I'll come over and you won't play the game. If you don't maintain an A, B average in high school, if you get a C, you're not playing.
There was one time, it was like, the teacher didn't put the grades in or anything yet, and I was like borderlining a B. And he texted me, he goes, looks like you're not playing tonight. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he sent me a picture, and I was like, no, she just didn't put the grades in. And so like I had to go to her like at class that day. I didn't have her that day, and I had to like make time out of my day to go to her, and I had to beg her. I was like, can you please like put the grade in? And she was like, why? And I was like, I can't play tonight if I see. And she goes, yeah, you can. I was like, no, my dad's not going to let me.
She has always been somewhat disciplined too, but this here, it keeps her busy. It makes her stay on a schedule. It's all becomes routine for her. It's a good thing, you know. It's very structured. She needs that.